Chase, you're the early enrollee cornerback, which people said was a big need for USC this last cycle. Just what's it been like joining that group of guys, and what have you been working on?
It's been great. It's a good group. We got a lot to fix on just as a unit, but we're coming out high, coming out very high. We're good at communicating. We all got each other's backs. It's like a brotherhood, and I appreciate it a lot. Everybody's kind of just tying in, saying little things to me. If I got something to work on. So, like, if it's right after the rep, I'll have older guys like Big E or Zay Lang, or even sometimes I'll ask Greg questions. It's just different stuff like that. So, yeah, it's a good experience.
What do you like about playing in this defense, Clancy's, fast attacking D?
It's exciting. Everybody's loud. Everybody communicates. It's a complete different level from high school. So it's just the energy is way higher. Everybody plays faster. Everybody's just way more aggressive. And when one person makes a play, it's kind of like everybody's there, like right behind his back, just to support him. So I love that. It's a defensive unit, but it's a family. So
just for you on a personal level, what's it been like? You're technically still, you should be a high school senior. What's it like been jumping into football and academics and college life?
It's been a big jump. I say because it's just the independence is there. In high school, you kind of have teachers always on you. You got to do certain stuff. Where even in high school ball, it's just different. You always have people to back you up. Here, it's class. You got to go there. If you don't, you get punished. It's really more independent. And then just on the field, it's way more fast paced. It's way more fast paced. And just when I first came out, I think the first thing was just a walkthrough, and I was being experienced, and I was being thrown into just a super fast-paced, college, I would say high level, very high level college defense. So everything was just way faster, but I'm kind of adapted to it now. It's still a lot that I need to get adapted to, but it's going well.
What's it like been for you studying the playbook, getting that down?
It's been good. It's just a lot of stuff like watching film. Really going over the playbook after learning it from the coaches and stuff like that. So it's a lot harder, but at the same time, once you get it, then it's kind of like you get a good feel. Then it becomes like a reaction. So,
what's been the biggest challenge for you this spring to setting in?
I say my technique and confidence. Coming in, it's a new playbook, so I'm not always completely sure sometimes, and that's the biggest thing because I second guess a lot just because I don't know if that's exactly what I'm supposed to do. But that's just something I need to work on, and just going full speed, not hesitating, not second guessing, not doubting myself, so then I can just come out and make plays.
How's it been working with Coach Bradford so far?
It's been really good. He's been helping on me a lot. It's a lot that I need to learn that he's showing me. And so every single time, almost every single play I'm out there, he has something to comment on, something to critique, and I appreciate that a lot because that's only going to make my game elevate. So.
What's been your favorite part so far about it?
Just the energy. Some like college ball is not like high school at all. High school is kind of like you make a play, yeah, everybody gets hyped up. But here, it's every play, somebody's behind your back, somebody got you. It could be something little, somebody's right there to support you. The energy is just super high. Somebody makes a play, the whole DB core goes out, the whole linebacker core goes out, the whole defense core goes out. So it's just the energy and just the support system is way higher.
You mentioned earlier that the speed of it sort of caught you by surprise. Like, did you go in not sort of expecting it to be that much of a difference, or is it just overwhelming?
I expected it to be really fast, but I didn't expect it to be that fast, kind of being thrown into it. I expected it just to be, like already fast-paced and stuff like that, but once you're in it, then you're just like, whoa, like everybody's kind of just moving around, and you're trying to like get to everybody's level, everybody's speed, so.
What's it like been going into a college weight room?
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's the lifts way more dynamic. It's just the intensity is a lot higher. It's not high school where you can just do kind of like whatever you want, or you can kind of be lazy. No, there's always somebody with you, and it's just I've never been through a lift that's that fast and like that high intense. So.
Do you have somebody you lift with, like you have a lift buddy, and do you have like a study buddy? Or are you studying by yourself, or?
Usually, if I'm lifting, I lift with Talanoa. If it's coming down to studying like plays and all that different stuff, usually I ask older guys. I'll ask Biggie, or I'll ask Jenna, I'll ask Zay Lang. I'll ask people like that, just that know the system. And so if I ask them, then I can kind of like put that into my book and then go home, review it, and watch over film to see what they're doing compared to myself. So.
Is anyone in particular sort of stepped up and taken you under their wing?
I say a lot. It'd be Iman Marshall. I think he's the one that's on me a lot. Everybody's kind of right there to support me, but I think the biggest one is probably him. He's kind of like taking me under his wing. He's helping me the most just to see different things that I wouldn't see normally, and just see and evaluate just the field, the plays, the formations, you know, who's going to do what. So I think he's been the biggest influence on me.
What do you feel like you've learned over the last month?
Man, I think I've learned so much. It's hard to say everything, but you know, it's kind of like I got broken down and then gotten built back up. You know, I'm still doing it. I'm still getting broken down, still getting built up. And, you know, that's the biggest thing, because they're kind of like taking me in, getting rid of all the high school stuff, all the bad habits and stuff like that, just so I can be able to translate it and just get onto a college field with a high-level offense, and I'll be able to play with them. So.
When you say broken down, like what surprised you? What did they do? What did they kind of take down?
It could be little movements. It could be one step just out of a press, or it could be my back pedal. I think one thing that I've had to work on the most is my brakes, that Coach Bradford has really been on me about. You know, just not getting my feet back under me, but just pushing into a fast transition. So I think that's a big little detail that not a lot of people know about that he's helping me fix.
What's something that you feel like over the last 4 weeks you can see improvement in day one?
Since day one, obviously my confidence with the plays, but I think the biggest difference would just be, you know, I think just my speed and my reaction time. You know, I was kind of slow. I wasn't as explosive, and I think now I'm snapping to the point where it's becoming more. Everything's becoming more of a reaction instead of something I have to think about.
Thank you.
Great job.